Okay, and welcome. This is the Rogue Trader Zigdao Bitcoin option fund for February 27th. Obviously, a lot of action. I was too busy yesterday to make a summary video, but we've had this monster move up. Yesterday we went from 54 and a half or whatever up to 56, 57. So we're kind of topped out here. We're hanging out here. The US is just about to open. So we'll see what happens. If we have continued strength, it wouldn't surprise me at all if we continue going up, but it also wouldn't surprise me if we had a little bit of a pullback. I wouldn't expect too big of a pullback, but you never know. It's trading. Count is doing great. I think when we look at the cash balance here, if we multiply that by the price of Bitcoin, we're getting pretty close to doubling our account already. So I'm pretty darn happy with that. We didn't do a lot of trades. We had some trade management to do. We regret not buying risk reversal yesterday, but 2020 is hindsight. We did buy more alongside coverage, so that helped. We did do a little bit of management. We did move some stuff out. I think we had some O1 marches that we moved out. Maybe they're 55,000s or something like that. I can't remember. We moved them out a little bit. I like to park that risk out in the future and then bring it forward when it makes sense. But hey, the D-vol really exploded this afternoon. We're at 62 and a half for the volatility index, which is fantastic. It's great territory for selling volatility. And we would generally want to keep selling more puts than calls and sell calls selectively at certain times. Now is a really nice time to sell some calls. So I think we're pretty happy with things. Theta's only right now about $47 a day. It's fluctuating. Like our US dollar value right now, it's like 4,800. It was 5,300 just a few hours ago. It's floating around as the market moves. That's perfectly normal. As option sellers, we don't really pay a lot of attention to that equity value because it changes so quickly. And as soon as we realize that value, it locks it in. I think we did actually sell some of our long calls we had as protection that we're doing quite well. We wanted to lock in that profit. Some of the other accounts I was selling anything that was above 2,000% ROI, I was starting to scale out of. So I had a lot of positions that were 2,000 to 4,000% ROI that I just locked in. I didn't cover everything because hey, we continue going. We might be at 62,000 small. I don't know, right? Or when I keep some of that in place, I would generally want to stay long on most accounts. This count did go a little bit negative on the delta, but we're long the underlying, and we are long some futures as well. So I think there's a good chance we'll take a rest here. I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down. We'll make some more adjustments. Perfectly happy to do so. We're perfectly also happy to leave some of the short positions a little bit underwater. Hey, tomorrow morning we could be at 55,500. And this won't be too much of a problem. It'll be a lot easier to deal with. Yeah, we've been doing this a long time, so I'm not too concerned about those in the monies. We will sell puts against it. We will do all kinds of things. We can store the value in the future. There's a lot of tricks and tactics we can use in order to deal with those. Ideally, you want to deal with them before they come in the money, and that's always our mantra. But sometimes it happens. Overnight, there's a huge move. What are you going to do, right? So you deal with it. You have to move that value away, and we'll pull it in later in the future. But steady as she goes, we're super happy, and I'm sure all the hodlers are very happy. But we'll just continue plugging away.
Hey, and thanks for watching our daily summary video. For those of you who want to learn more, I would invite you to come and watch the full videos. These full videos are where Richard and I sit down every day, sometimes multiple times per day. We discuss the market, the metrics, our account, everything you can possibly imagine, and we execute the trades in real time. You get to see it all. Where else could you see professional fund traders do this in an account specifically set up for you, the viewer, to learn all the tips and tactics we've learned over the last 50 years combined? Now, this is for silver members and above. If you go to Roguetrader.academy, silver members and above get access to this live stream every day, as well as the recordings. On top of that, there's a weekly Ask Me Anything call. And as the name implies, you can ask us anything. Plus, you get access to all of our courses. We put out a new course every 3 or 4 months approximately. Plus, you get access to our interactive live alerts Telegram channel. And this is a Telegram channel where we're putting our trades in real time as we make them, but it's interactive. That's what makes it different. So you can ask us questions. We will chat back and forth during the day with all of our members. It's super, super incredible value. So do yourself a favor, head over to Roguetrader.academy, join up, and we'll see you soon.